Anyway, welcome back everybody to some more Final Fantasy 3. We're in RPG Thursday, and of course Iron Torch 20 here, and we are, let's see, when we last left off, we met Bahamut, ended up having to run the hell away from him. Let's see, went to a town, I went to a few towns actually, and then promptly got our asses handed to us by that big dragon. Or that sea dragon, whoever he was. So it turns out I ended up finding this temple I had to go through, or this shrine. Couldn't run from this. But in case that doesn't work, we'll just do this. Like I was saying, we turns out we need to do something with this shrine. And I did take the liberty to grind everybody up, so I'm a little bit stronger now. And with these guys, I had to use ice on them. Alright, so should I try and run from this? Yeah, we'll just have Connor run, see what happens. Because these guys are mostly fire creatures, so we're just going to use ice on them and then hopefully be able to take them out that way. And then also I got everybody the right spells. And see, it doesn't look like Connor can do much. So I'll see if Mitchell can take him out by himself, but we'll just see how that goes. And fortunately, Mitchell was carrying us a little bit in part 1. And speaking of Mitchell, he is going to be starting on Monday. We'll see how that goes. We got some nice experience out of the deal. So if we keep going, and then of course if you press B, you can talk to Dish, and then he'll tell you to use magic on enemies. These guys are weak against fire, so now I'm wondering if they're worth fighting or not. Yeah, especially because Mitchell's kind of running out of we kind of don't want to blow all our magic this early. You know what I don't need is this happening, where nobody can run away. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and fight fire with fire. And also, Connor got turned to stone. That is some real shit. Now, unfortunately, I've had issues with bugs all day, so if you see me looking up, that's why. If this doesn't work out, I'm just going to reset. So, I mean, Connor already ended up getting turned to stone and Yohan's almost dead. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to reset. I mean, honestly, I could have gone through with that, but this really wouldn't be worth it. Okay, so it turns out I do have a few softs, just in case stuff like that happens again. And this time, let's not run into another crap situation. Of course, I am streaming here, so chances are definitely a lot higher that I am going to run into a crap situation. And things I don't need is them going first. Of course, if I do end up getting back attacked, I'm kind of screwed. Well, not kind of screwed, I'm really screwed. There's a difference. And I actually did have that happen to me during one of my practice runs. See, now I'm just trying to figure out if I should double cure or not. I don't think I'm gonna. Okay, well, fortunately, at least Mitchell's in a position where he can two-shot enemies. And of course, you had to make Laurie go first. Yeah, unfortunately, the ineffective still remains for magic. And that was a big problem in the first Final Fantasy. Is if you target an enemy that was already dead, it just said ineffective and then nothing happened. That did not do nearly as much as I wanted it to. And then if we go here, we can get some special stuff here. There's the horn shell, and then that's a helmet and armor, which is going to be helpful for Mitchell once he or once we turn him back into a knight. I think I'm just going to let Yuan and Laurie handle this. And just like before, if you already saw it, I'm just going to speed it up. And now Connor's got to cure himself. Worth fighting these guys or not? I'm going to go ahead and say no. Strike first, run first. Okay, that's going to be helpful for Mitchell. And that is one thing I do like about the Knight. It just seems like a lot more things are more helpful towards them. And let's just keep going here. It does look like we're at the end, so I'm just going to go ahead and use is it really worth using Cure 2? I think it just might be easier just to Cure 2, or one at a time. Squeak. Of course, we gotta fight the big rat now. So, I think with this, we're just gonna go ahead and just unleash everything here. And fortunately, Connor can get in on the action too because of his arrow. So we're just gonna bolt till it hurts. Okay, that seems to be doing a lot of damage. And then, speaking of which, then we're just gonna mix it up a little bit. Fortunately, Yuan's in the back row, so I don't think that's gonna be harming him as much. Yeah, I kind of need Laurie to win this one. Let's see what this does. Well, that could be a problem. And unfortunately that is not doing as much damage as I hoped it would. Yeah, I really should have given Laurie one of those, what the hell happened there? It's one of my big spills, you know. I meant before this, I really should have given Laurie one of the, either Bolt 2 or Fire 2 or something like that. And now Laurie's almost dead. Okay, note this cell that's not really working out as well as it should be. Let's see, potion. You can do that. And then Yuan, you can do that. And then Connor, cure yourself. Okay, that killed him. Good. Then Yuan and Laurie both got skill. Where's my... God, my camera's just so off today. Anyway. Fucking seriously now. Anyway, yeah, I know this is a little late, but we're just gonna give, Laurie this. Okay, good. At least we got some help here. So now all you have to do is just make it to the end without dying. And I don't think Connor has any more arrows left, so this could be a problem. Actually, does he? Yeah, it turns out Connor has one left. And we're just gonna go ahead and run from this. So just a little bit longer here. And it's not like there are any spike battles in this game or anything, unlike the first Final Fantasy game. It's actually funny because I was watching, or some time ago, somebody made a hard type rebalance of Final Fantasy 1. And Final Fantasy is actually one of those games that's been ROM hacked to plenty of times. I also was watching a lot of randomizers of it. And it really is pretty interesting, like what you learn about that particular game once you get to see like how a ROM hack does it differently. Well, not in the best condition here, but I think we can finish this. Go ahead and cure Yuan. And let's go ahead and burn this guy down. Unfortunately, Mitchell's not going to be able to do anything. And Mitchell's skilled up. And you get that, and you get that. And again, how much is that for Laurie? Looks like that's 70. Okay, good, we made it. So what we gotta do now is just get that over here. And basically this is what was plaguing all those Vikings. So now without him going on a rampage, at least the Vikings can sail in peace. And we got ourselves a water fang too. Which now it looks like our next mission's going to be in the water. And with that said, let's just go ahead and do this. And then these guys are going to thank us for the job we did. And then now we get access to the Viking ship, which is going to be pretty helpful for us moving along in the world. And unlike Final Fantasy 1, okay, can we coordinate here, buddy? Okay, anyway, unlike Final Fantasy 1, you actually don't have to land at a pier. Instead, once again, can we coordinate here? But also, you don't have to land it up here. You can just dock anywhere. So that's definitely going to make things a little bit more convenient compared to the first game. Unfortunately, we don't have to worry about reviving because nobody died, which is always good news. Hey TMP, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Let's see, we just ended up defeating the were-rat, and then ended up restoring a eye to a dragon shrine. A little bit tired today, but fortunately I was able to get something done. So let's see, I think I'm going to look for more spells here. I don't think I'm planning on keeping Mitchell around as a red mage though. Although it might be interesting to see if I want to keep you on as a black mage for where we're going next. Fortunately, we got plenty of cash now, so we can buy some more stuff. But I think I kind of want to save some toad items. And with all that said, we do have to dequip. Yes, I just want to see what Desh has to say. Ah yes, Desh the creeper. Anyway, yeah, I think we can just take care of these guys pretty easily. So I think what I gotta do is I gotta change everybody back. Or I think I'm just gonna change Mitchell and Yuan back. So what we gotta do is just dequip. Unfortunately, we do have to do this, even though Mitchell can use all that stuff. And let's go ahead and get him his new serpent sword. And I'm going to get him 2 swords, just because I can. And hopefully that'll make things a little bit easier. Let's see, where is it? There's the horn shell. So I'm going to compare and see what Mitchell's defense is with a shield. So that's a 17. Yeah, you know what, I think I'm going to go ahead and more offense. And then we'll give Mitchell a gauntlet. And we got to dequip you on. And you get to go back to a monk. And unfortunately, Yuan's defense really isn't much to look at. I can't equip the bracelets though. That's a shame. And move these guys up. And let's go ahead and save here. And speaking of which, and now fortunately we won't have that dragon hanging around. So let's see what we got here. Uh-oh, ominous music. Probably should find out what spooked that guy. And that guy. I also really do like this track. And if you look it up, if it says Cursed Town. Wondering if we gotta shrink ourselves again. See what the hell's going on here. Crest of Argus. Interesting. Let's see what Desh has to say. That might be some pretty valuable information. But speaking of looting, let's see if there's anything in these pots. Hey, at least I'm looting for a good reason. The demons in the western desert. Descendants of the Agents. Interesting little lore you got here. Yeah, we should probably talk to this guy just to hear what the hell's going on here. Let's see what you gotta say. So it might seem like this could be connected to the light being consumed underground. Yes, pillaging and then forcing slavery into troops. Unfortunately, a lot of other... I need to see what that was. 3-part. Looks like a pair of nunchucks. Let's see what Yoan can do with it. Yeah, except the thing is with the monk, you actually are better off bare-fisted. That's because they can get more hits in, and then also they can just do more damage in general. Okay, we got some more stuff for Yuan, so at least his defense isn't going to be terrible. We got ourselves a Kenpo Gi. Well, that was a nice idea. So I think we do have some things to work with here. Nope, not a secret passage. Only a good first degree burn. So I think what we gotta do is just look at a few more things, see what's going on. I mean, now that we already know what is going on, we just have to figure out what to do about it. Okay, I kind of figured something was going to be here. Let's see what that God's Loin was. I think I'm going to have to look that up, or ask somebody. Unfortunately, that's what a phone is for. First, we gotta track these guys down. Okay, that's convenient. I can't see, really can't see this any well, can I? And if there's one thing Pokemon taught me, JC Bailey, thanks for the follow. And good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so fortunately those guys aren't as tough as I thought they would be. So at least we kind of got that going for us. Oh, I just gotta figure out how to get aboard that thing. See if this, they can tell us something here. Okay, well, we got ourselves a chocobo forest. Okay, this is definitely something that's gonna be worth keeping track of. But hopefully you're doing well today, JC Bailey. As usual, it's RPG Thursdays, so just getting some Final Fantasy 3 done. Okay, well, at least I know where to go for a little bit of an easier time. So I think what I'm going to do is just go back and just see what's going on in this village. Okay, so I think... Oh, that's weird. Just turned blue all of a sudden. Yeah, interesting. See, these guys look like they're the descendants of the ancients. So we are definitely going to need their help to figure out how to get the heck over to that thing. Yeah, that's in case anybody ends up dying. So I don't think I need to rest, but I do need to buy some items. Okay, so now we got access to a high potion. I don't really think we need it though. I think what the maid kiss does is in case we get turned into a frog, which actually does happen. And then Echo Herb, I think, is if we get silenced. So let's just do that. Need to see how many antidotes I have. Notes, I got 4 of them. And then we got 4 eye drops. So I think we could or just get 4 of those too. Okay, and we got access to some new spells too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep, or just get exit for Connor, and then, maybe I can get Sight too. So I remember them saying something about some kind of power-up. I forgot what it was though. So let's see if Laurie can use this stuff. Okay, turns out he can't, but Connor can. Interesting. So I think we're just gonna give these to Laurie, and then well, let's give exit to Connor. Let's see where that put us. Okay. And then looks like Laurie's finished here, or with spells. Then we can get some new equipment too. Cool. Let's see, Tower of Owen. Yeah, I can definitely see that being a problem. Oh, this actually does come up a lot later in the game. So So we just gotta work with these guys. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty important not to abuse power. Well, debates as to whether or not that's a good or bad thing. There are definitely multiple sides to that, though. Let's see here. We do have the option to convert somebody into a hunter, but from what I understand, that one's really not all that useful. So it's pretty much an archer. Or I think we will soon enough, but right now we can't. Okay, so we can get some new ammo for, new armor for Connor and Laurie. So I think I'm just gonna grind up and get some more money. So I don't know how tough these enemies are gonna be, so I mean, hopefully this doesn't go that bad. But I'm thinking what I gotta do is either take the boat or take the because I think I gotta go up here to get to the Tower of Owen. But I definitely do want to get that defense upgrade before I end up messing with that thing. Okay, it doesn't look like that's going to be that useful a weapon. Okay, these guys are definitely a lot stronger than I thought they would be. Okay, things I don't need here. Now, the things I do need is a Mitchell kicking the crap out of that guy. Always good. This guy's still asleep. I guess not. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grind up to about 4,000 gold, and then I'm just going to get that those upgrades for Laurie and Connor. So I think we'll do it that way. Okay, well, at least I get into another fight before, well, at least these guys are new pellets swap with a werewolf. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, I think the old Final Fantasy formula, I mean, I don't really know enough about it, but I can definitely see that working. Let's see. So I think what we gotta do is go... Did I mess it by one? Might have messed it by one. Okay, I guess not. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know enough about the Rogue series either. So let's go ahead and get Connor more defense here. That is definitely going to be helpful. Not really much, but I mean it's something extra. So what we're gonna do is just grind up for a little bit. So you know what? What's down here? Oh yeah, that would be pretty interesting. Because I think the randomizer doesn't exactly randomize the map, but it does just change everything else. I don't know if you were here for that, but I did talk a little bit about the Final Fantasy randomizer hack. And they kind of do something similar to it. They just have the map be the same. I think that's the only difference. Fortunately, this is going a little bit slower than I hoped. So if you see random skips, that's not really your stream or anything, that's just me speeding up the game. Yeah, it should be everybody. So I think I can go up to that Tower of Owen just to see what's going on there. I think I might have gone to the wrong area, because I need to go back to where the stronger enemies are. I'm trying to get money here. And I'm not really sure if it's a lot like Final Fantasy 1 where the map was like divided into quadrants. So let's see if Ice 2 works. Where the map was divided into quadrants where there were much stronger enemies. And that was the one way you can manipulate going in that one particular peninsula where the enemies were much stronger compared to that other side of the map. I mean, it wasn't really a glitch, it was just the way it was programmed. So it's not really something that, I mean, it was exploitable, but just not really a glitch. Oh, I am going to have to look into it, see if the game was programmed that way, or if this game was. Unfortunately, these guys aren't as tough as I thought they would. Especially since I gave Mitchell 2 swords, he's a lot stronger now. See what his skill's at. Okay, 15. Yeah, fortunately, Mitchell did get a lot stronger just carrying me through that first part. That was definitely a rough time. And then let's see what we can do here. So fortunately that wasn't as bad. Only about 900 more. Of course I gotta take away 100 or 120. Of course, I'm also wondering if I should retrieve my ship or not. That might be the smarter thing to do in the long run. Unfortunately, Mitchell's taking a lot more damage than I hoped he would. And Mitchell leveled up. Always good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna retrieve my ship. And then here's our first rendition of the Chocobo theme. That's the right way. This is definitely not the right way. Yeah, this is the wrong desert. Although I am curious as to which version of the Chocobo theme was your favorite one. I think I'd probably go with 5 for me. Either way, it's completely up to you. Okay, well that is kind of a problem. Okay, well it turns out that thing wasn't nearly as effective as I thought it would be. So let's just go ahead and wander around some more. But then again, that might be useful if I had to find a cheaper place to rest. And let's just go ahead and do this, because that is going to make things a little bit easier. See, how close are we? Getting a little bit. Looks like about 4 or 5 more battles and we should be set. Oh crap. This is going to be a problem. It turns out we got our palette swap with a B, and then we got what could be Swamp Thing. So which one? Okay, first thing we gotta do is fix you on, and then fire 2. Okay, that didn't work. This could be a problem. That I'm pretty sure the Hornet can poison us too. So that is not good news. Let's see, what the hell do I have to deal with? Is that what the Echo Herb is for? And we look like we're in trouble here. Okay, that was not it. Yeah, well, let's just go ahead and not dig around with this anymore. Yes, you can call it overkill, but frankly it doesn't make that much of a difference at this point in the game. And fortunately, Laurie's there to pick everybody up. And then we got some level ups out of the deal, so that's always good. Let's see, what skills do you want at 14? Yeah, he's going to be really dangerous the more he gets his skill up. So I think 20 is the max you can get your skill. A little bit more. I think I just want about 21, 30 or so, because it's 120 for the in, and then Just 2,000 for the gear. Yeah, it's kind of hard to grind when I'm not getting into fights. And then it looks like 4 enemies might be the big issue here. But at least it's definitely a lot less than the first game. And I should have my hair cut tomorrow. So at least that'll at least make me look a little bit better. Okay, so I got what I wanted. Okay, that didn't work. And that goes on him. So fortunately, Laurie's defense is a lot better. Now I'm wondering if I should just sell some of the mithril bracelets too. Because we already have them. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it at that. So I think we might have to tangle with those knights. So let's just go ahead and save. And then now I gotta figure out if we should go to that Tower of Owen and see what's going on there. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Kind of do not appreciate that flashing lights. Or just before you get the chocobo. Of course, all these old NES games have problems with that stuff. And a lot more seizure warnings. Does not look like there's anything here. So we probably should check that desert one more time after we're done. Okay, where am I going here? A lot going on. Okay, that's where we were before with the Vikings. Okay, so I just went in a complete circle. Good to know. Oh, what the hell was that? Am I really going the right way here? Okay, there's a wizard, there's an elder, and a forest. Oh, is that what that is? Okay, so that's what we need our, or that's what we need that site for then, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be a really weird boss fight. No, I didn't mean to go back there. See, does not look like much else is here. No, there is something up there. See how to deal. I think I might have gotten here a little bit too early. Yeah, I can definitely agree. Although I do think they kind of did improve the graphics here between 1, 2, and 3. I don't think we've gotten into the really weird ones yet, but they are definitely going to be here. Okay, Johan got extra skill. And of course we gotta worry about this. Might have to deal with that thing in the back. There, you can get lightning in the face. Well, fortunately, that's going to be pretty effective. Good old Pokemon logic is definitely coming through here. But the good news is we actually can go to other places and then get cheaper inns, which is always going to be a good thing. Yeah, we don't want that. This is really the inn. Okay, I got the free one here. So now I just gotta figure out where the hell I'm going. I think that's kind of what we're up against here. Okay, what the hell? Well, that was definitely unexpected. Work with me here, I'm trying to. So I gotta get well, that wasn't it. Definitely the wrong way again. this might be the right place. Keyword here being think. Yeah, that's the HBMP one. So now we have to bring Yuan back from the dead. And that is always a fun thing, isn't it? Especially because Yuan's the one who's been getting killed the most. Yeah, so now it looks like I just gotta figure out where the hell I'm going. Alright, so let's see first. That's because I do not feel like getting wiped out here. No, that's not good. Then I used bolt 2 on that one. Okay, well it turns out they can be defeated just by either small HP and then not so good defense either. So I think Mitchell and Yuan might be able to handle this. Keyword here being might. Yeah, these guys did show up in the first game too. So they were just water elemental. Like these old tornadoes with water on them. Might as well see what's here. Well, fortunately, we're getting plenty of offense out of these guys. So that'll definitely make things a little bit easier. Looks like this is the castle where they attacked the village. And right now looks like they've had a lot of things to do. Although you do have to wonder if they were possessed by some sort of demon to do something about that. I think we are going to have to come back here. And of course I got to deal with more of this stuff. Seriously, you decided to target that guy again? This is what's annoying about wasting spells. Unfortunately, Mitchell and Yuan can take care of these guys. And he's got another skill up. Can I water fang this? I guess not. Okay, we're at the Tower of Owen now, but now we got some frogs here, and we just gotta figure out what's going on. First thing, let's just observe here. Doesn't look like we can do much against those guys. So again, we're just gonna need Mitchell and Yuan just to do the hitting. I think I might, or should get more Maiden's Kiss. Just to make sure I have a good chance against these guys. Anything here? So it turns out we had to be turned into a frog to get down there. And I think there might have been a toad spell, but I think Laurie might have to get it. Or what we could do. These guys can't defend. Okay, never mind. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, so what I was trying to do is I was trying to get those guys to turn us into frogs, just so we could do something. But unfortunately, that just did not go the way I wanted it to. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that spell and then call the stream. Because most of it was just me trying to remember where the hell to go. So I think that's what my next course of action has to be, is to get the toad spell and then see what I can do with that. Oh yeah, I forgot they don't give you the world map here. Deselect, does that work? I guess not. So I don't think I can get the toad spell here, but I just gotta look. Nope, not here. Unfortunately, more Fantasy League text. That's how that goes. Okay, might be a little bit too big for us. 6 enemies might be a little bit too tall in order. I would appreciate if you guys can run. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody got hurt too badly. Yuan kinda did. What else is new? And then an easy enemy. So we wanted to go here, and then we're trying to get the toad spell. Although I had to ask what is wash. Let me just look that up real quick. So it looks like it cures blind. So that's definitely something worth knowing. So I think what I need to do is I need to find Gergen Valley. And then they'll show us what to do. Go ahead and bolt here. Do not need this now. Let's see, yeah, Blind Man's World, good to see you. Let's see, I'm about, I just finished one particular part of this quest, and let's see, I think I'm on the third or fourth major quest now. But that's unfortunate to hear about you not feeling that well. So I mean, I was kind of looking to or forward to seeing some more Path to Exile. So what we gotta do is we gotta... Oh, this does not look promising. Let's see what we need here. I wonder if I could freeze these guys. Or if I should. Let's just see how much damage this does. That's kind of what I had to be worried about. Of course, that is also a problem when they all target you on at once. That's when I can run into trouble. And then fortunately, as long as Connor's skill keeps going up, he can end up improving with his healing. So I gotta find a village here. I think this is it. I do not feel like letting these jerks get in my way. Of course, things I don't like involve people who get in my way. And if you see any lurching, that's me speeding up the game. It's an unusually bad one for Mitchell. So it looks like this is where I needed to go to and then just from before, it turns out every time we end up beating or bringing one of the crystals back to light, we do get new jobs available. So this is kind of like the Circle of Sages from the first game. You know what, I'm not going to bet against that. It's definitely all useful information. Okay, so now we got the spell we need. And let's see what the time is, about 11 o'clock. So now that we got the spell, I think I can go ahead and just give Connor that. So I think what I need to do is just get over to the Tower of Owen. Yeah, I would definitely watch that. I do think they are really fun games. I just do not need my guys getting us or put to sleep here. Okay, well, do what you gotta do. You got the Sleep Mitchell here. You got somebody who needs a bolt. This is kind of gonna be an issue when I can just run into trouble just on the waist somewhere. And let's go ahead and burn you down. Of course, this is the problem when you choose offense. Unfortunately, you have to use cure a lot. And then one more for you. So that's where my ship is. Not in the mood for dealing with you guys, so let's just do this the fun way, why not? And then Connor's got another level on him. So, what I want to do is heal up first, and then I think I'm going to head over to the tower. Really, I'm not in the mood for these shenanigans. And then let us get out this way. You know what? Wrong one. That sounds like a pretty interesting game. What's it about? So I think I might have heard the name, but don't think I've ever seen it before. Although I do wish I knew a lot more about the Genesis technology, because I think memory might have been a problem with other consoles too. So we gotta get to the Tower of Owen here. And I do not need to run into these guys. And then now you run. So I think, yeah, this looks like a reasonable place to save. Although I kind of do miss the use of cabins and houses from the first game. Now I gotta fight these things again. See if ice works this time. Okay, well, at least he's muting the right guys. Well, that's not good. Hoping Yuan and Mitchell can take care of them. Okay, good. You better not still be muted. And you are. Because I think if I keep that mute on Yuan, at least that's going to protect him from other stuff. So this is where we gotta use the toad magic. And now that we got that done, yeah, let's go ahead and change back here. Ooh, scary. And of course we gotta deal with these guys again. Wondering if they are worth fighting or not. Okay, good. At least somebody left. So we should check if anything's here. Well, I might as well cure Yuan while we're at it. Then again, why don't we not need a reason to cure Yuan? Either way, just go ahead and keep crushing these guys. Brigadine. Is that a JRPG? Saying that's one I've actually never heard of. Okay, good. We're gonna need that. Yeah, what? I might have to look that up when I'm done here. Okay, seriously. I think this hit. Do not need that shit when I'm that close to the boss. Or at least I might be close to the boss, I have no idea. Of course, that's one of the other problems with these particular games, is that the damage is just so inconsistent. Now they didn't. Oh, okay. But as I was saying, they did or the elders did mention that this does have something to do with Desh's destiny, so I'm thinking we're gonna get the answer pretty soon. Okay, nobody's blind, that's good. Tire V might be useful against dragons. See if that makes Mitchell a little bit stronger. It turns out he can't equip it. You know what? I think only Vikings can equip that one. It might be worth monitoring though. Yeah, you guys are creepy. But I'm just gonna go ahead and run from this. If we can. Things I don't need right before the boss. There's a long list of that. And unfortunately, we only have one Phoenix down, so I had to use it on Mitchell. Yeah, let's put Mitchell back in the front lines. That encounter kind of put me in a bad mood, so taking it out on those guys. Wonder what that means. All on the 5th floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. Some more good stuff. Anything here? I guess not. I think I should be able to take care of these guys. Okay, well, Yuan got a skill up. Kind of running out of cures here. Could be an issue. Okay, that's good. Also good. Yeah, they actually did a really good job with the DS version. It was a pretty enjoyable game. So at least they got rid of a lot of the annoying stuff that this game has. Or they didn't really get rid of the annoying stuff, they just changed the annoying stuff. At least we got an Echo Herd back, so let's just go ahead and use that on Connor. See, so we're almost there. We, oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm definitely having a lot of problems with that now. Said everybody attack that thing, don't give it a chance. And I'm also definitely having a lot of problems with RNG. So I just got our Mitchell end up just getting killed. So fortunately we did have a Phoenix down on us. Once again, everybody kill that thing. See, like, I don't get how Mitchell can do 150 damage one turn and then do 30 in the next. Just pretty messed up like that. Especially the RNG can really screw you at times. Not quite what I wanted, but oh well. And then even thing with that, or again with that mask is how he can do 300 damage to Mitchell and then do 40 damage to Laurie. That's just weird. Yeah, we got a Salamander sword, so I think that's going to be useful against ice enemies. Actually, you know what? I think that's going to be a fire elemental sword. Seriously, right before that thing. Might have to call the stream soon. Unfortunately, fantasy texting ends up happening, and then I just gotta turn off my phone. That's because I'm kind of sick of it. Okay, that's important. Zeus's rage. Sounds delightful. Fuck's sake. There, that's better. And the important part here. Okay, so it looks like this guy has a lot of fire elemental. So it doesn't look like the salamander sword's going to be that useful against him. So I don't think this is a guy that I have to worry about that's changing weaknesses. First, let me just see what level spell sight is real quick. Okay, level 1. So I think I can use that on Connor. Well, that should be fun. See what would work against Medusa. Okay, note to self, ice doesn't work. Air, not so much either. Unfortunately, Yohan got a good shot in. Okay, that's a little bit better. So it looks like fire might be the way to go to for Laurie. Okay, got through her. That's a little bit easier than I thought it would be. Then again, compared to all the stuff we had to go through to get here, might be a little bit different. So first things first, let's put this back on. I'm wondering if the shield really is that important for Mitchell. Okay, well it kind of is. This is where Dash has to do his thing. Yeah, unfortunately, this is what they meant when they said this was Dash's destiny. Was to make sure he controls the power of fire. And unfortunately, we should take a moment after this stream to remember Dash died for a good cause. Yeah, see, even the music's going along with it too. I mean, our time with him was short-lived, but definitely worth the memories. Oh, we are really banged up from that. So I gotta find the village of dwarves, see what they're up to. Seriously, you gotta pull this stuff when I'm trying to get to the village of dwarves here. Village of dwarves, which is okay, that's like pretty close by. And Mitchell leveled up, that was good. I always really like these guys. Yeah, that's important to know. Definitely needed. Oh, hey, Loki, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Let's see, I think I got all the swords I need, but I think only red wizards can equip the Tiger sword. And then I know they can only equip the W Slayer. So I don't think I can do much here. See if I can do something with Mitchell's armor here. So that's definitely going to be important. So I'm guessing the ice armor is going to be the same as that. Okay, that's right. I think I might as well just get the ice helmet on me while I can. Okay, so it looks like that did a little bit for Mitchell's defense, but not really a whole lot. And just in case anybody needed it. I think we're going to need one of the dwarfs' help to get through that. Now we gotta do this again. Of course, I also had to check and make sure I actually did this in the right order. Because I know that Desh said to visit the dwarves. I need to make sure I'm right about that. I should probably just make sure I'm going the right way. That's the only thing I'm worried about here. So hopefully your day's going well, Loki. Glad you could make it to one of my streams. These guys are not very likable, so I kind of want to just get rid of them before they can do anything. Let's just go ahead and run from this. Seriously, if somebody can run, that would be great. Yeah, that's gonna be helpful. Yeah, we got ourselves a hidden passage. So this we gotta see what the heck we're doing here. More importantly, where the heck we're going. I should probably look up what those Zeus's rages are. I think they're items we can use in battle. Just to do more damage. I think that's the way this is gonna have to go. I also do like the tension or the eeriness of this particular area. These guys really worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Let's see, where are we now? Okay, extra money, always good. Oh, crap. That is not good. That is why they give us all those softs, isn't it? Okay, well, hopefully you feel better. Just go ahead and get some rest. Have a good night. Okay, this is really a problem. Well, Laurie leveled up. And who are you? Is this a guy who changes his weaknesses? I don't think it is, otherwise I would have mentioned it. Let's just go ahead and get a scope on this guy. This guy is a fire shooter. Important to know. So it looks like I might have to ice this guy. Either that or it doesn't look like magic's gonna do much to him. So far, Bolt hasn't been doing much. Yeah, I shouldn't be using that. So yeah, let's see if fire does anything. If it doesn't, then at least I know not to use it. So it doesn't look like that arrow or any magic is really the way to go against this guy. Just cure 2U. Then again, they gave us all those Zeus rages for a reason, so let's see what they do. Okay, so it looks like that's just a Bolt 2. Just go ahead and help myself a little bit. Definitely gonna be some endurance test. Sounds like it doesn't help when Mitchell's missing with one of his swords. Okay, good. Fortunately, we were able to beat him. So now we got the dwarf horn, and what we gotta do is we gotta give that back. So let's see if we can exit. Now, not the prettiest way of doing that, but it still counts. Oh, this is unusual. I don't know if that's the horn following me or what the hell that is following me. Definitely worth questioning though. Yeah, that's important. And then that guy goes here. So it looks like we got round 2 with this guy. Mountain of the North. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? First thing we gotta do is sleep that off. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save here and then call the stream. So just go ahead and save. And then I'll just save on this file. That's gonna need to make sure I at least did things the right way. And then save state goes there. So that's gonna be it for this stream. I'll be back on Saturday. Thinking about Let's see, depends on when I get back from the gym. Probably about, maybe about, 5, I would to say. About 5 p.m. Eastern, I mean. And then I'm probably just gonna play, whatever platformer. I think I might go with Felix the Cat for the NES. I mean, that was one I was, on the fence of doing a Let's Play of. But then I ultimately decided against it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commenting. And I will see you guys next time.